Yo, what's up? It's your boy Mustache Dave here, and I am back with another video on my first reactions to a game that I knew it was out there, for a little bit. But, from my understanding, they recently did some big update, and, so they kind of revamped the whole system from my understanding as far as, like, the different attributes, like vitality, intelligence. Some of them you have to mix and match in order to purchase these cards that you could use on the actual playing field while you're in game. So let's get right into this. Let's go. Right off the bat, one of my favorite things about this game is just the variety as far as being able to pick multiple heroes. Like there's a bunch of heroes here. I like games that give you options pretty much. There's some couple games out there that they're fairly new, so you gotta cut some slack, but they might have 7 maybe 8 heroes or champions, whatever they call them. But this game's been out for a little bit, so I understand why they have more heroes to choose, but I am loving it. I love the variety. It just keeps me coming back for more because you just want to level them up and try everything out pretty much. Also, one of my favorite things that they have going on for them is their little ranking system for each hero. So you play the hero, you get the hero XP, and then you level them up and you unlock things as you progress, like diamond chest and cards and skins. So I like that a lot. I'm not going to lie, my favorite hero is Ziggy and Scorch right now. I haven't had the chance to try every hero out yet, but I really like their whole vibe that they have going for them. I really feel immersed in the character, and I feel kind of like them in a sense. I like that they can incorporate that in a game and make every hero have their different special attitude, I guess you can say. And of course, this is a free to play game. I'll put the link down below. Make sure you check it out if you haven't before. I definitely recommend it. As with a lot of free to play games, they have to make their money, right? It's understandable. And now you have your 2 different types of free to play games. You have the pay to win, the not pay to win, pretty much. And from my understanding, the games that are not pay to win, they have to have some type of cash shop where you could unlock cosmetics or whatnot. And this is one of those games, and I actually agree with that model. Pay to win, it sucks. You gotta pretty much pay to progress. Anything like that, unlock backpack space or anything along those lines, it just ruins the game in my opinion. So I checked out the cash shop. I'm gonna play the game for a while. I don't find myself buying a lot of cash shop items. League of Legends I bought a bunch, I'm not gonna lie, but I enjoy the game. So if I enjoy Paragon, I could see myself buying some of these things because honestly, some of these skins they look great. I'm not gonna lie, they look great. So if you love the game, definitely support it that way. So getting into the game right off the bat, it's your typical MOBA, 5v5. Definitely comfortable for the genre, and if you're into MOBA games, you definitely feel at home with this game. You got the different lanes, you call them out, the different roles. So it's definitely not groundbreaking, new, but comfortable, but a new take on it. The third person, I'm liking it. So like I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure this is their new. I didn't play before, but this is part of the new update. You put your little gold Paragon coins into agility, vitality, or intellect, and depending on the type of deck or cards you have to have a certain amount of each point in order to even equip the card. And some cards are just passives, and then others are you actually click like the number 2 and it uses it. So definitely something that is interesting. I'm not 100% sure on the logistics or whatnot of these cards so far, but just from my understanding, it's a pretty good system. I'm liking it. And as I mentioned before, going back to like typical MOBA type of gameplay, you level up your Q, your E, your R, you have ultimates. I just feel right at home. I like MOBAs, and this is a good take on a different type of MOBA, so I'm enjoying it a lot. So I'm almost 100% sure. I know I keep talking about is like other MOBAs, but I'm sure different heroes counter other heroes. You know, this is my first time ever playing. I'm pretty sure I got countered possibly. You know, I had a chance to try out the Wukong guy, and he can airwalk in the sky. He's got some pretty cool moves. The little crazy lady, I don't even know her name, that I was playing with the daggers and the bees. Honestly, I'm not too crazy about her. She kind of creeps me out. I'm not gonna lie. I got kind of creeped out. I don't even know why I picked her. But you know, trying them all out. Another key feature of the game Paragon, in my opinion, that I find extremely beneficial to the community of Paragon players, right, from Epic Games, is that, you know, reading their website, they seem to be really in tune with the community. They are constantly updating the game. They just released, from this video that I'm making, they just released a new hero, and they also do lots of balance changes as far as the different heroes, cards. That's really a plus in my books, because, you know, if you have a game that's doing fairly well and they just seem to not care about the community's opinion and they just do what they want, that's, I mean, sometimes it works out, don't get me wrong, but then other times, you know, it could backlash on the actual developer. So just the fact that, you know, they see their game, they know where it's at, and they're taking feedback and then changing it, it's just really good in my opinion. I can see this game going quite far in the future. Possibly, it probably already is an esport, but most likely becoming one of the mainstream esports, such as, you know, Dota or League of Legends, and maybe even Overwatch goes. So I don't know, it's a toss up, we'll see. Graphics are great, gameplay is great, the developers are great, so I don't see why not. There's not much I could say as far as negative goes. Like, I like to say at least one negative thing for my first reactions, but there's just nothing right off the bat. You know, I like the core, you know, having their health and just the different towers. I'm just really feeling this game. I'm actually going to hop into it after this video, just because I just want to keep playing it. It's just one of those games that it's been out for a while, but with the new update, you know, I never played it before. It just feels good. The game feels good to play. You gotta love the game when you log out and you're already planning on playing it the next day. I mean, that's something that I really strive for. You know, I play so many games, and sometimes it's just like, okay, 2-3 hours later, I'm just like, I'm probably not going to pick this one up again, but it was fun. But this is one of those games that I'm definitely going to hop in and continue playing. As always, you know, leave some comments down below. Let me know. Give me some tips and tricks in this game, because I'm actually going to continue playing it for quite some time now. And thanks for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.